Action-packed expense account. America's fabulous freelance insurance investigator.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar. From Special Investigator Johnny Dollar, location Ensenada, Mexico. To the Home Office, Union States Casualty Company, Hartford, Connecticut. Assignment, The Laughing Matter. Expense account continued. Item 6, $1, a pot of coffee from the hotel kitchen, special. It was 1 a.m. I'd been half asleep when the shot was fired, and I hoped the coffee would help get me at least half awake. I hadn't expected it to happen that way, and neither had good old lovable Charlie Burton, America's favorite TV comic, according to his press release. Charlie had called it a joke, but he wasn't laughing now, and neither was I.
Damn it, y'all just grab. You don't never look at prices of nothing.
No, I know.
That's the whole problem. Y'all don't never look at
Ed, if I know this is an everyday thing that we need, well, I'm gonna look at price for. Regardless, we still
Here's
need
what I
it.
wish to say, but this tongue is not make English too good. Well, you're doing fine. The manager gave Bert another room, inside, away from the terrace here. He's probably got the door locked and the furniture piled in front of it.
¿Mande?
I mean, he's scared, very scared. Comprende?
Oh, sí, sí. Él tiene mucho miedo.
Yeah, I guess so. Now, according to his story, he was asleep here on this side of the bed. Someone fired the shot from outside on the terrace. It broke the window there, and the bullet lodged here in the bed, about 6 inches above Burton's head, where he was lying on the pillow.
Sí, yo puedo verlo. And then he is wake up quick. He is no see nobody, senor? He's no hears nobody?
No, he was too scared to know. He jumped out of bed, ran down the inside corridor, and banged on my door. I searched the terrace right away and didn't find a thing.
And these other people which are work for him to make the television, they are also having room which are close to this?
Peral, your tongue may not make the English too good, but there's nothing wrong with your head.
¿Understand?
I mean, you're okay, amigo. You're a good cop.
Gracias, senor.
Yes, any one of them could have fired that shot.
And they're big, which ones, these people?
Well, there's Frank Maltz. He's the producer of the Charlie Burton show. He's the one who was missing from his room, the one I asked you to locate.
See you, sir.
Then there's Gloria Dale. She's the feminine star of the show. She's in the third room now.
She is in the room of her when the shoot was fired?
Yeah, she'd gone to bed. I had to beat on the door to wake her. She hadn't even heard the shot. She'd been pretty upset. She'd been drinking earlier.
See? It's always the same. These Americanas ladies which are come to Ensenada, always they are drink too much.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Anyway, the third member of the group is Al Schreiber, second room down. He's an actor, too.
And where he is when these things happen?
In bed, so he says. The shot woke him up, and he came out into the corridor while Burton was banging on my door.
And these are all, senor?
Yep, that's the bunch.
Which one you think is not like this, Charlie?
Every single one of them hates him. Then there's another possibility,
I'm gonna
too.
slow down,
That
trying to beat that
girl
dog
I
in the
asked you
radio.
to check on earlier, the maid who works here at the hotel.
You see, la señora Belina Morales. Pues we're looking, but we are not find her yet.
Oh?
Ella no está en casa. She are not at her house, senor.
I see.
Ni el marido tampoco es. Also, the, how you say, her husband is gone.
Oh, then she is married.
Pues sí, senor.
You're still looking for her, aren't you?
Pues sí, senor. No tenga cuidado. It's no big town, Ensenada. We gotta find her too soon now. I think
You say look at the vehicle already up in there. Like I know you got one look around somewhere else.
Here.
Like I supposed to know what you're talking about. I'm supposed to focus on everything you focus on.
¿Dónde? Bien, sí. Muy bien. Bien, adiós.
Popeye.
This man you are saying have disappeared, senor.
Frank Maltz?
He
Yeah, what
was
about him?
now
I'll be
been
there when I
found.
want
Where
for
is
them.
Es un cantina.
$6 bar.
A nightclub. It's called the 21.
Do you know? Where is it? In town somewhere?
You see, it is a, how you say, senor, it's one big hot spot.
Item 7, $1, taxi into town. Peral stayed at the hotel to talk to Charlie Burton and the others. I thought it might do some good, at least by keeping them off balance. Regardless of his knowledge of English, Peral was a smart lad. His eyes never missed a thing. The Ventana may have been a hot spot earlier, but at this time almost deserted. There were a few weary B-girls drowsing at the bar, a scant handful of last-ditch patrons, and Frank Moss alone at the table, going with no geniality and bottled health.
Well, another night out in Zambia, that place for guys. Pull up a chair.
Thanks. Been here long?
Forever. Oh, at least for years and years. I am part of the place, my boy. These worm-eaten rafters, the crumbling walls, this musty aroma of ancient tequila that was spilled on these tiles long before you were even born.
I see.
The place was built by the conquistadores, and I dropped in the very next day. I've been here ever since.
Maltz, look, John.
Now speak softly, softly, friend. This is hallowed ground. This is the meeting place. This is the crossroads you see from two separate worlds.
Inventions can be used for good or evil. The telephone can bring us good news or bad news.